What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Emmanuel, aka Kaishume. And yes, we're going with red this time. And it's gonna be a standard color that we have when we're recording from now on. I mean, we're gonna switch it up with blue, green, red. I would say that other color, somewhat like a pinkish, like a devil pink. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about my day. I know it's probably boring, but still, me and my brother held the store down. Like I said, me and my brother and my family have our own business called We for Variety. You guys should check it out. It's not sponsored, but since we're a company, well, small business, I might as well give you guys a insight about what I do there. We all have our own positions. We're a variety store. It's like we sell home goods stuff, furniture, fans, ceiling fans, stuff of that nature. We also sell some small stuff like tech items, toys. We also recently opened a bin store. So if you ever heard of a bin, if you've ever heard of a bin store before, it's similar. It goes something like this. It's like the starting prices go up to 8. We'll start up a high starting price, and then it will gradually go down with the days. So one day will be 8, next day will be 6, next day will be 4, next day will be 3, next day will be 2, and then 1, and then we'll have fill the bag day. That is what a bin store entails, at least ours. There's various different rules for different bin stores, but for ours, that's usually how it works. But me and my brother were holding the store down, and we had a lot of different customers. This is not me and my brother's first time running the store by ourselves, but it was the first time that me and my brother actually had conversations about different things, various different topics, without arguing. So that's a win in my book. But like I was saying, we talked about relationships, and like, this is not a relationships channel. This is mainly just a channel that we can talk, that you guys can hear my voice and just get my opinion on certain things, because we are not a relationship channel. However, I am open to the conversation. But anyway, we were having a conversation about relationships, and me and my brother have two different views on relationships. Mine is I put high importance on intimacy, and I rather with my partner to be, or just the way I've operated for a good portion of my life, that I wouldn't be intimate with my partner at least 6 months to a year of our relationship. That's just me. And the reason why I say that, because what I've gathered from asking questions like, how long would you wait, just asking girls, just asking women, how long would it be, what is the appropriate time, if you had to put a time limit on it, of intimacy within the relationship. Most of them said within 2 weeks. These are girls, by the way. The guys were all over the place. There was not really a definitive answer. Most of them were saying 2 weeks. Some of them were saying a month. Some were saying 2. Some were saying 3. But a majority of the girls were saying 2 weeks. And the reason why I was viewing both arguments or both responses, because the girls would say, if he's not there, if he can't float my emotion or stuff like that, I don't know. If he can't do that, it's just like, no, I don't want him. His value to me is not there. So I was like, okay. So then I asked guys. Guys gave me answers that I would expect guys to give. Like, why would you wait that long? Because guys say if she has personality, because once you get intimacy out of the way, like within 2 weeks, you're left with nothing. You're left with just the standard, their default personality, and depending on who they are on the jump from first date to third date will determine if they're suitable to be in a long-term relationship. At least, just in my opinion. At least that's what I've grasped from just being on different periods of time going on dates with women and what to expect. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, we had a conversation about that. That was a good conversation. Then we had a conversation about boxing, because me and my brother are both into sports, combat sports. This is something that we started back when we were young, very young. Like, I was into martial arts, he was into martial arts, but my brother is into like football, physical sports, football. However, he couldn't play mainly because of health reasons. However, I didn't join any. There was really no groups that me and my brother could join aside from martial arts, like I said, because when we were in martial arts, we were in a private school. So there was a place that all of the private school kids who actually attended martial arts class could go. And it was mainly martial arts. We got into boxing. We got into wrestling. But we were never on a team or rated. So we could never really scale our skills on where we were. But we knew that we were better than a lot of people. A lot of people. But we never really tried out for any sports where we could go international or just compete against other kids at the time. So it was good. It was fun because during that time we had so much energy, and my brother still has a lot of energy. I'm just now getting my energy back to where I'm working out again. So, but yeah, we talked about that sports, how obsessed we are with combat sports, and how different our training regimens are. Like, he trains calisthenics, I train more like a boxer, mixed in with I would say hit training, for those who know what hit training is. um Stuff of that nature. We train differently, because I used to train like a bodybuilder. I think I said that in a previous video, but I used to train like a bodybuilder, so I've always had this where my body weight will regulate. So there's that. But yeah, that's just mainly what I was doing at the time, just training. And then we talked about our relationships with girls, or our interactions with girls, and that's when the conversation got into where me and him were just being honest with each other, our personal interactions with females, and how we dealt with it, and how looking back on it, yeah, we may yeah, would we handle those situations differently? Maybe. But to be perfectly honest with you, most of the interactions that I ever had with women, I would not change anything. I wouldn't. Just speaking from experience, I wouldn't change anything about it. I believe because of those experiences I have, it helped me become the person I am today. And no, I wouldn't change those experiences. And I believe because of those experiences, it helped me craft an idea of who I want to be and who I am working towards becoming. So, yeah, it's just like it was a good one. It was those were good experiences. Right now, I'm not talking to any girls. I'm mainly just focusing on YouTube and stuff like that, like streaming and stuff. So, yeah, that's mainly what your boy Kaishume is doing. I mean, I'm not really doing anything else. I am looking into the Floyd versus Logan Paul briefly, because I know it'll be available on YouTube. So I don't know who's gonna win. I have high faith in Floyd, mainly because like just personally, just me personally speaking, I saw Logan fight KSI, and he didn't win. So, and I'm pretty much judging by that because Logan Paul, I mean, KSI is not Floyd. so this is gonna be an interesting event. So yeah, that's just the brief what I'm doing. Like if I'm paying attention to anybody or paying attention to anyone, it's just that because I'm on YouTube, so it's not like I can just say, oh, I don't see it. And because I follow Logan, I like Logan. I like him. I like the guy. So yeah, there's that. I'm watching a few animes right now. I just finished a few other stuff, but we're just getting there. We're just mainly figuring out this YouTube thing and trying to understand like where we can take this, because right now with these talks that we can do right now, this will maintain for probably like 100, 200 videos. But after that, I think how I see us evolving is telling at least stories. If you've ever heard of the game Warframe, yeah, that's where I want to. That's the route I want to take. I forgot her name, but like, boy, when they added her, yeah, that game got a lot better. Storytelling wise, yeah, that game got a lot better. But yeah, this is what I plan on doing. So you might see a blue background on some videos, you might see a red, or you might just see it changing various from different colors. But this is what your boy Kaishume is gonna be doing. I like this one. I like this because we can just talk. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, like late night talk or something like that. I don't know, but we'll see. But for now, this has been your boy Kaishume, aka Emmanuel SB. I don't know why I said Emmanuel SB because that's my old outro. But anyway, yeah, you know what it is. Anyway, if you want to follow your boy, everything on the socials are in the link in description box below. And you know what I gotta do. Play that beautiful outro. And we're out.